Right, so I hope you can hear me okay. Just waiting for confirmation I'd actually gone live before I start talking to myself. Yes, hope you're right. Back on Mario Kart, of course we are. Yeah, so we're going to try and see how we do today. I've done knockout mode, of course, probably the best mode in the game, to be honest. I've done some single player, but halfway through the championships, basically, of the regular Grand Prix. I've not done any single player knockouts. Might try and do that. There's a lot more skills. I think someone was saying. The other day actually I streamed last or the first time. It's all about the stunts, and it has become apparent that it is a lot about stunts, getting speed boosts everywhere. I'm not good at it. I'm not good enough yet, so we'll see. But I've also learnt that basically it's a lot about the having the right cars and drivers, basically, as well, is obviously going to be an important part. There are some that are just inherently bad, really. You want ones, you don't really want ones that are all about acceleration and no speed and stuff like that. Although obviously there is arguments for it, but we kind of found that Peach was pretty good. There's a group of characters around Peach's level, and there's also one slightly above that might be for me. And found this card that you can see there to be quite good. But I'm going to try a different combination, see how it works. So let's go for it. I think so. I'm going to try. I'm been Yoshi Knockout Tour, of course. Of course, it's Knockout Tour. I'm going to try Yoshi. I've never actually been Yoshi. And then I'm going to try. There's two carts. There's two cars. I want to try this one, the Real Racer. I don't really like the look of it, but it's got good speed, reasonable acceleration, weight and handling. I think it's speed and acceleration are basically the two important things. What else? This one here, no, not Locomoto. Where is it? There's a bike. W Twin Chopper, I think it is. And you see the stats are quite good on that one. So I'm going to try this one. See what happens. So there's lots of hidden stats as well. I think the game hasn't been exposed yet. Potentially from the cars and the drivers and stuff like that, we don't know. So anyway, let's go add a timer then. I don't know what the time was about. What's right? So you can see here, you've got the ability to do that. Golden Rally. All right, so let's see how we do anyway. Could do terrible. All this planning and stuff like that might all go to pot. You never know. You never know. There's almost no point having the turbo boost at the start as well, I don't think. But we'll try doing it anyway. Why not? Right. You're probably meant to save these things as well. I also found that you can turn on advanced controls as well, which enables which without can't actually jump then for some reason. Okay, what was I saying? Yeah, basically you can't do the third level of the turbo boost as well. When you spin around the corners here. Was for 16th. I probably shouldn't have saved. Turbo boost there. Apologies, words are difficult this evening. I'm knackered. Right, so let's have a see. Okay. All right, well, I don't know, where are we? 23rd, we're doing terrible then. So we picked this character and we're doing terrible. So, okay. We've actually not even qualified. All right, so terrible. All right, terrible start that. So it's clearly not terrible that. I don't know what happened there at all. So this combination might not be for me. I don't know what happened there. All right, well, it's not a great start. I'll give it another try, of course. Could have just been bad luck. I wasn't really paying much attention. So let's try again. So do a better start. Let's say I've not really been to the wall jump there. See that third stage of the turbo boost there. All right. I suppose I just wasn't paying much attention. So we'll see if it gets better this time. So we're running now, you see. They didn't really do much good there, did it? So there's obviously a knack to it all. Hope for a bit better joy this time. Um, yeah, hopefully we'll get some better luck. I'm not seeing we're over 10,000 score yet, but I'm assuming it'll only a matter of time. Nick's in the race. All right, good old Nick. Okay. Right. Passing a few people. Why not? Okay, well, we're doing better this time. Yeah, I've discovered you can actually destroy blue shells as well. And this is one of the items that allows you to do it. So I'll keep it just in case. There was blue shell there. Oh dear. Okay, I said I'll keep it just in case. I didn't keep it. But to be honest with you, we're a long way from. We're 23rd now. How's that happened at all? Chicken dinner. Okay, well we should stay in, but we're not doing too well, I must say. We went off the track there somehow as well, which is. I'm not sure this bike's for me. Is the short answer of it. You're so far behind. Could be Yoshi, of course, but whatever it is, it's not working. Slow we're going. We're meant to be quick. Well, we were back in it, so we got that stupid. Okay, well, we're back. Just keep getting hit by stuff. Oh, this game. This game. Right, there we go. What a palaver. Hello, Melly. How you doing? Hope you're doing all right. Yeah, this game's driving me nuts. Yeah, so I think we'll change character basically, or bike at least. We're gonna change character. I feel like it might be. Yeah, we'll see. I'm not doing too bad. How are you doing? How are you doing? How's the sleeping going? Is it going all right? I'm gonna quit. I'm gonna change character. Not well. Change character or bike. I'm not sure which one. Which go away from Yoshi. I think we'll try Peach instead. Oh, goodness me. But yeah, no, I mean, did it better then, but not. Look at that, got Yoshi, Biker Yoshi. Okay, all right. Well, let's try. I seem to get along quite well with Peach the other day. So try it with the chopper, and if that doesn't work, then we know it's the bike that's the problem. Because I did quite well with Peach, and I was quite happy with how I was doing. Yeah, glad to see you doing well. Glad to see you doing well. Glad it's the weekend for sure. Oh goodness me! Did you have your exam yet, by the way? Yeah, 36 degrees. Flipping heck, that's not good. It was quite. Well, it's warm in my house here today, but it's not that warm. But it's too hot for me. Yeah, I don't like. I'm not a big Heat fan, I must say. So, see how we do with. Let's see how I do with Peach. Bats going on. Got some bats. Why not? I want to stay away from the middle of the track, don't you? Really? Probably not a good idea. When I said stay away from the middle of the track, I didn't mean just completely pose myself. Oh dear. Right. Well, there we go. We were doing all right. We're not doing all right now. Are we in it? Just lost a load of speed at the end. I don't know how that happened. Yeah, I'm not sure. I don't feel like this bike's for me. I don't feel like this bike's for me at all. I really don't. But we'll see. Gotta give it time. Look at that. It's not bad. Oh, I got some item. No, I haven't. Some guy's gone off to the left there. Is that a shortcut? Assume it's not because we're going to the right now. Okay, this is not going well. Good items here. We're going to use this because we've got some guy behind us. I think we've got to go for it. Okay, had a couple of guys. Okay, we're still in somehow. Somehow we're still in. I don't feel confident with this setup at all. I don't know. It's just not seem to be working for me. We'll catch up. We probably should save these things. On third now somehow. Uh, we make it through them as we can, just about. Guy ahead of us is going nuts. Sitting things all the time. That's not good. I'm not keen on this bike at all. Not keen on the bike. Gonna blame the bike. Oh, okay. Can we? All right. Can we do well? I don't know. They need to be jumping on 12. That's not going to help. That's not going to help. Goodness me, how are we still in? I honestly don't know. Got red shells there, which I don't like. Crabs there, which I don't like either. You can give yourself a bit of speed boost down the straights by doing this, which I don't like. It just means the real skill is just to keep doing that over and over again. Okay, we're gonna have to try and catch up here because we're not really catching up. Having said that, now we are. Well, somehow in fourth. I don't know how that's happened. Just lost all speed. All speed then. Oh, this game. Yeah, I don't think we're going to do it. We're not going to do it. No chance. Yeah, not keen on this. I think it's this bike. I'm going to change from it. Not for me, this bike, I don't think. It might not be that, I'm not sure. Yeah, well, unlucky, but to be honest with you, I did a lot better than I thought I was going to do there. We were so... need to change character. We were so... we made it through by the skin of our teeth twice, really, so... Change character. It's not Peach that I mind us. Let's just go with that one. It's the cart that I'm not a fan of. Let's try this one. Apparently this is good. I don't know whether it is or not, but we'll see. Hopefully they'll do a bit better this time. What's the gaming situation like with you, Melly? Have you avoided things? Doing your studies still? I think bikes maybe not for me. You see, you're meant to do that, you see, on the straights, and I just think that's a bit... Well, you're not meant to do it, but obviously if you're on a straight and you're just doing nothing, you do that boost and then jump, you'll give yourself a bit of a turbo. So it means you just got to kind of keep doing that. And I'm not sure that I'm a big fan of that, really, because it just means you've got to keep faffing around. You may as well just give you a turbo boost button all the time. Nonetheless, that's what we're up against. So all right, let's see what we get. All right. Okay, quite a long length of time in flight there. I don't know if that's good or bad. Okay, now can I do better? The answer is probably no. But you never know. There's always a chance. I feel like I'm doing better already, but for that decision, no. Okay. There to give you that little boost. I don't like that lightning at all. Someone just knocked me into the wall. Yeah, it's not working out, is it? It's just not working out. Somehow still in though. Again, we've made it through by the skin of our teeth. I don't really know what's going on, to be honest with you. I don't know. Did I get my opinion on the game change? Not particularly. It's all right. You know what I mean? It's an all right game. Um, I'm trying to sort of continue with it. Just to sort of keep at it with it. But it's just so random. That's what I don't really like too much. I'm not a big fan of that. There is some skill involved though. You know, but it's so random. It's just so random. And the single player is terrible as well because it's just got the blue shells in it, and you've got to win 4 races. Um, and you can win the first 3, and that can be a problematic thing. But you manage to win the first 3, and you just get a bit of bad luck on the 4th race, and you have to start again if you want to, complete it, get them all to mark it as an actual completed run, even though you might win on points. So that's a bit frustrating, to say the very least. Just getting hit. I don't know why. And pushed into a banana, which doesn't help. But it's quite, if you take it for what it is, which is a load of random stuff happening and with a race involved, then it's not, you can cope with it. Yep. So there you go. But it is what it is. But yeah, I'm not. I'm going to try once more with. Get out of here! Come on, can't. Will it let me out of here? Uh, race. So try picking. Did you play for the new Dark City? Is that meant to be? I'm not sure if that's it. In Mario Odyssey. I've got Mario Odyssey, but it was through a time when I was just so busy. I just had so many games coming out. I didn't manage to get that far in it. Can't remember how far I did. So it's maybe one I need to go back on. Might one I need to go back on. No is the short answer. No. Why? Why do you ask? Maybe maybe I'll have to go back to that game. We'll have to go back to it. All right. So maybe I just need one with better acceleration. Maybe that's what it is. Let's try this. It could be that this is good in single player Grand Prix, but not in knockout form. You know what I mean? That might be what the problem is here. So could be the issue. Just trying new things anyway. Not doing too well with trying what I'm trying, but we shall see if I manage to do it and get some results. Yeah, so Mario Odyssey, I'd like to go back. There's lots to get. I mean, Mario Odyssey, what's the one? Mario Wonder, whatever. Need to get back onto that as well. All right, this might be working better for me. The coin box is rubbish because it gives coins to everyone else as well. It's like that shell. The golden shell gives coins to everyone else. A blue shell there. I just hit some guy right in front of me with a blue shell then. Never mind the first player. Says that shell again. I mean, it's just giving me a load of coins. I mean, what's absolutely useless. Now I get it. So I'm just going to give loads of people coins. Managed to get a couple myself. Okay. Should have got it that way, really. Okay. Oop. All right. Let's get this going. Let's skip off the track. Why not? It was still in. Still in. Just can't get going. I was lucky. What time to use it, I'm not sure, but use it we did. Like some guy was going backwards then. Well, we're still in. We're still in. I think we are. Just about. Got a couple of them. Penguin guy. Oh, goodness me. Hi, Andrew. How are you doing? Good to see you, Andrew. How are you doing? Not really much luck now. The gaming gods. Well, it's probably me actually that's causing the problems tonight, not the gaming gods. But oh, but oh dear. Yeah, and the gaming gods are not with us either. No. Turns out, I thought they might be, but they're not. All right. How are you doing, Andrew? Everything going well? In 12th. Yeah. I don't know what's happened really. Yeah, not good. Yeah, not doing too bad. Not doing too bad. Thank you. Yeah, going quite well. They're still young, might reward you eventually. Well, maybe, yeah, maybe. It's been a bit terrible tonight, actually. I don't know what it is. I can't remember who I was or what I picked when I was doing well the other day, but it certainly doesn't seem to be working now. Um, I don't know. I don't know if I did different characters, different carts. What I don't know, but it's not. I've played the single player, and Peach and this cart was doing pretty good for me. But online, it's just not happening. So I don't know who I pick normally. Try King Boot. I don't know what I picked normally. I really don't know what I picked. Standard cart. I really don't know. I think I was just picking random stuff, to be honest with you. So it's hard for me to know. Yeah. Let's try this anyway. See what happens. King Boo, I think he's probably not one I've picked before. We'll pick him, see how we do. You never know. You see, the gaming gods might sound. We're just trying different characters. I've really not done very well at all today. I don't know if I've lost points. I'm not sure, but guess it doesn't really matter. Oop, not got a boost. Not that I think it matters particularly. I've got some guy with invincibility right next to us. I keep threatening to get a slipstream, but it never quite happens. Oh dear. Okay. All right. Managed to stay off the track there. And a BG, how's it going? Yes. Hopefully, King Boo will do us proud. Fingers crossed. As soon as I say that, it all goes pear shaped. It's got a little crown anyway, so if nothing else, we look good. Struggling tonight, though. I must say, I'm struggling tonight. Not finished in the top. Well, might have finished once in the top 10, I think, but can't seem to get the jumps right. '24th. And I wouldn't say I've been particularly doing that bad either. Mind you, just skip past half the people because of that lightning, so I was lucky. As soon as we started to do reasonable, we just get hit again. I wish I could do it. Cross the fingers, yeah. We need to cross our fingers and toes. Hope the stars are like. It's Friday the 13th today, though, isn't it? So, if we were going to need, we do need luck in this game. I guess it's Friday the 13th for everyone else. But yeah, there we go. Just not going for us tonight. I don't know what's going on. Just not going for us. So I'm gonna have to. I really don't know. Could just be me, of course. It could be playing. I don't. Everyone's improved and I haven't. I don't know, but I was consistently in the top 10 when we last played it, and that's not happening now. So I don't know what's going on. Let's see if we can try and improve this. But I think I'm just trying to think what characters I was picking before. If that's what, because I'm trying new characters now, I must say, and obviously they're not working out for me. So let's just try Toad. I don't know what I was picking last time. I wasn't really bothered before last time. I was just picking anything, and I don't think I was doing that bad. Yeah, I don't know. Doom buggy. I think generally I was going for right. See what happens. Need to warm up. Yeah, that's what it is. That's what it is. All right, we'll try it with Toad. See what happens. I usually pick Toad. I'm thinking, well, was I usually picking Toad? Maybe so. Yeah, we'll see. Fingers crossed. Anyway, I hope I've not gone terrible at it, but oh well. The only way is up. We tried a little stunt there. I need to be honest with you. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I have turned on the advanced steering, which doesn't really do that much actually. It just allows you to do better drifts. So we shall see. Oh, right. Possibly. I mean, probably should be saving some of these items, I think, but I don't know. I never used to do that, so who knows? Your blue shell. Jump there. You're invisible. The speed boost. Okay. That guy there. Okay, can we go forward? We were doing quite well, then all of a sudden we're 19th or something. I just, it's one of those. Get the party started, yeah, hopefully. Goodness me. All right. I'm going to have to use these items to speed up, I think. Okay. Seems to not last very long. That's the lightning's really infuriating because it gets rid of your items. And I get that's got a purpose. I'm just like, what's the point having letting me get some items if you're just going to have it removed? I was lucky then because we did some kind of high jump then for some reason and lost all momentum. Oh, big dino. Must admit, the stage is. I don't know what it is. They've got character, but I don't feel like they have at the same time. I really, I don't know what it is. I think it's just like the long straights and stuff just don't help. Right, well, we're first somehow, but we're going to get battered any second. Flying now, apparently. Okay. Come on. Come on. All right, we're still in it. Fourth now, somehow. Well, fifth. I'll take fifth. Oh, I tried to avoid that guy then. Yeah, not going to happen. Somehow, I don't know how we stayed in that then. We were literally 15th or something a second ago. No idea how that happened, but I'm glad it did. Did a bit of a jump there. Oh, GB guy and AI, possibly. I think there are some computer control guys in here. I don't think it's necessarily all. Oh, that was lucky. Right. Come on, Bullet Bill. Let's get us back into it. Probably should save these until right near the end or something. I don't know. There's probably a tactic. Oh, yeah. I just lost all speed. Hit us on a corner and took us out my speed boost as well. So we're 10th. Oh, yeah, no good. Oh dear. Yeah, goodness me. Well, better though. Did better then, I must say. I think I did better then. So felt a bit more all right. So I think maybe Toad is my character. What about the cart though? Let's try changing the cart. To have a look. Change character. We'll keep Toad. I like Toad. Oh, hang on. Are these? Look at this. Got some new characters. That's a quack and some other guy. Right. Well, I like groups of characters. Some of them are just not very good. You know. What have we got? I do feel like that's probably a good one. I feel like we would have picked something a more. I feel like we were just picking that before Bighorn. Let's go for that. See what happens. Now we've got a cloud now in a cloud, and why not? All right. EB, is he still with us? No, he's gone, I think. That's all right. We'll see. Okay. Goodness me. Goodness me. Well, our luck can't, well, our luck and my ability can't get any worse. So let's hope we do better now. To be honest with you, I think it's most likely just me. I'm just not the best at this game. I'm not being very strategic. Things like that happen all the time where I just get, I hit the guy in front of me and then him collapsing from my hits, then hit me, it just, I get that kind of look all the time. I've got some good items here, so I might try saving them. But the thing is, if you save them, you end up not catching up. So I don't know. Okay. Oh. Oh dear, no. Oh, I have no clue. We again by the skin of our teeth. Madness. Didn't get the rainbow boost then at all. Okay. Tire in the middle of the road there. We lost the free mushrooms then. That's why I don't like the lightning, because it's just, I just don't get it. I don't. The purpose of the lightning is just to get rid of everyone else's items, I think, and stop everyone. But I just don't know. Just don't feel like it works properly. Just knocking everyone items out the way. I just feel that's really rubbish. I think. Can we just go through the middle? What do you reckon? Let's try it. We did. In first. When this was the last part of the race. Can we stay in first? What do you think? I know the answer. So far, so good. All right, well, let's see. Come on, we can do it. Just going to get blue shelled in a minute, unless you get some kind of defensive item. The banana's not a good defense against the blue shell, unfortunately. And we got it nicked from us anyway, so. This is a good defense against it, though. Oh, you've got to be kidding me. Right, well, I did say I wasn't going to stay first, and I didn't, so. I think that just sums up the game there, basically. What we just witnessed just sums up the game. I don't know what the answer is. I don't know what the answer is to that kind of. This game makes no sense. Yeah, I know. It's. I'm trying not to just say it's terrible. It's just so random. I mean, I'm just. That's how I'm trying to put it. It's just random. I just don't know what I could have done there differently. I don't know what I could have done differently. I mean, I was in first place. I got hit once, and then I got hit 500 times, and there was just nothing I could do about it. So maybe there's a tactic of trying to stay in second place. But if you try and stay in second place, you're just going to get battered. So you'll end up back in 15th. The one tactic I've seen is trying to keep key items so that when you do get to first place, you've got something that can stop the blue shells or protect against other things. But like I've said, if you don't use the items, you end up getting caught up by everyone else. Because you get those items because you're last and you're not getting more items. So I just don't know what to make of it. I really don't know what to make of it. I mean, I must say, the single player is infuriating. I was just saying before to Millie, I think, where you've got the GP and you've got 4 races and you've got to win each one to get the ultimate win. You can win each one. You can become first overall with points, but if you don't win all the races, you don't get like the maximum sort of like completion against each race. So you can win the first 3, and then you get like a blue shell or something on the last lap of the the fourth race, and then you've got to start again. It's absolutely infuriating, and it's why I remember now. It's why I stopped playing Mario Kart 8 or whatever it was on the Switch, the original Switch, because I was just finding it so infuriating. But it just wasn't fun, you know. And I know a lot of people say that Mario Kart's the best and stuff, and maybe it's my skills not good enough. I don't know. But the blue shell is just something that penalizes you for doing well. And that's the only way I can look at it, you know, and you don't get the items to defend against when you're in first place. If you got the items to defend against it when you're in first place, then fair enough, but you don't. So I just honestly, it's I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. But I'll say if you just take it for what it is, crazy nonsense, then I think you're fine. You know what I mean? But if you try and get worked up about it, I think, you know, you're just going to get annoyed. You just got to try not to think that way. Like there, for instance, the golden shell. I know it goes down the centre of the track. So I knew to go to the left or right then, and that's how you can avoid it. So, you know. I must admit, though, one thing I've changed is the advanced controls. I have turned them on since last time, so that might be the difference. I didn't think it made any odds other than just allowing you to have a bit more control over this turning. So that could be what's causing me to play not as well. I don't know, but I didn't think it was that big of a deal, to be honest with you. So I don't think it's that. I just flew off the edge there. Right. It put me into a skid then. Really difficult with, well, I'm third. How am I third? What's going on? Honestly, I don't know. But the thing is, I'm first now. But, you know, as we've seen, I had to get rid of those items because they're a complete waste of time. So there is definitely a lot of wall riding you could do. Like here, for instance, I could jump on the walls, doing all sorts of crazy stuff, maybe, but I don't know. Probably is the way forward. Well, less chaotic this race. I mean, I say that. I shouldn't have said it. I did say it. My own fault when things go pear-shaped, like now. Yeah. Why did I say it, guys? Why did I say it? You know what I mean? Madness. No, it's less chaotic this race. Nothing's going on. I'm in third place. I'm not getting attacked. 5 seconds later, 13th place. 15th place. Great. Not an item in sight. Oh dear. Let's try to get behind the mantra. It's to taking part of the count. Yeah, I think that's it. I think that's how I've got to look at it. If I was at last, someone else would be. There you go. Yeah. Just me. Oh dear. I mean, I don't know. What do you think to it? What do you reckon? What's your impressions, guys? What do you think to this? What do you reckon? Not really. Yeah. Each year there, I think. But yeah. What do you reckon, guys? What do you think to this? I don't know. I mean, I must admit, there's obviously skill involved, you know, and I know there's things in this game that I could be doing better. Um, I'm under no illusion of that, but I mean, my main problem with it is it just doesn't, for me, it doesn't seem to really, what's the word, to reward skill in the game. You know, it just doesn't do that intrinsically. And I think that's its problem for the most part. It's also it's what makes it, I guess, accessible to anyone because when you're last and stuff like that, you still got a chance to go to first place within 5 seconds. But the problem is when you're in first place, you've got almost nothing to help you against that. You just don't get the items to help you against it. So I just don't know. The only one you can get, which might help you, are those little fast food things that come around the edges. But I used to play games like what was it called? I forgot what it's called now. It's basically like the one of the Codemasters games. They're like Colin McRae Rally. I forgot what it was called. Grid. That was it. Grid. I used to play that online, and it was really chaotic. You had a lot of nonsense going on, but it seemed to work. I don't know. Like you had people not braking and using your car as a brake for the first corner and stuff like that. You had to be wary of those things, and even when that happened, I don't know. It didn't really. I still felt like the cream rose to the top. You might have a bad luck sometimes, but you had like the chaos, but you had skill as well. Alexandra, I'll read that message in a minute. There was no point firing your red shells because people just hit you and take them from you anyway. Great shortcut, that. Great shortcut. Yeah, that's it. I think you're right. It basically tries to, it just tries to, yeah. Like, for instance, now, I'm able to potentially get back on track. Oh, how many things am I going to hit? I don't know. 500 feet. It was partly my fault there, really. I just wasn't really. Oh, dear. Come on, game. I'm just not doing very well tonight. I don't know what it is. It's all gone to pot. Maybe it's those advanced controls. I mean, maybe I need to turn them off, but I feel I need to not do that. I feel like I've got to improve if that's the case. But yeah, not going well tonight. Not going well. Not going well. I didn't think the advanced controls made that much difference. But basically, it's like the advanced cornering. So when you do a corner, you're able to, without the advanced controls, you can't get level 3 of this, where it goes to rainbow sparks like that. But I still can take corners okay. So I don't know what, it doesn't seem to have. I don't know. I don't believe it's done anything detrimental, unless it slows you down at the same time. The thing is, there are a lot of shortcuts in the game. There's all this kind of stuff. There's lots of techniques to the tracks and things. So maybe if you could say, well, if you take all the tracks perfectly, you can keep out of trouble. You can easily catch up and this, that, and the other. But again, you need the items, and you need not to be being hit every 5 seconds. Because no matter, even if you take the shortcuts, if people are hitting you all the time. So I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. But obviously, people are finishing ahead of me. Well, I've got coins at least. I think the other problem is as well is when you're further down the pack, you get the items as well, but so do your opponents. So they're all getting really powerful items and just hitting you constantly. I just don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I'm just not convinced it's anything other than random. I'm just not. I'm just not sure. All right. Well, we're still in. Just totally knocks all your speed off. And you lose speed to do this power slide, and then if you're not able to then get the payoff, you've just lost loads of speed and not had any benefit from it. And that item there just gives everyone behind me coins. Gives me a couple, but it puts a load down on the track for everyone else. Oh, come on. Oh, I don't know. Come on. Again, we're just making it though by the skin of our teeth. Oh, maybe I just need to be saving these items, as I say. But if you save them, you get lightning struck, or you just end up being battered from being too far down the field. There's just no point. Or you get them stolen from by a ghost. Right, we're still in. We're still in. I think this is we're not really got much past this part of the race tonight. See anything now? Okay. Bullet Bill. Both missed that then. I just couldn't get out of the way of it. Oh. I thought I found a shortcut then. Nope. No fault. Come on. Well, we're still in it. We've made it through this one. So, if nothing else, we're back to where we would like to be. Should I save this item? Should I use it? I don't know. Well, we nick anything? Yes. All right. Well, we're in it. We're still in. I don't know why we've managed to do quite well this time, but we have. Whether to use this boost or not, I must say. Maybe we should save that. I don't know, but that guy's just. I mean, come on. The acorn was literally in the racing line then. Literally in the racing line. Oh, I finished third. gaming gods themselves can't overcome the randomness. Yeah, maybe that's what it is. I mean, came third then though, and to be honest with you, probably could have done better had I just tried to use a speed boost. Um, so we'll take that. We'll take it. You know, obviously did all right then. Right, got a crown. Look at that. We'll take it. We'll see how we do next time. But yeah, I think it's you know, it's just you've just got to. I feel like it feels really nice when you do get through past the top 8. I think once you get there, it's not quite as crazy. Um, and then you sort of you start thinking, well, actually, it's not that bad, you know. But it's just the fact that getting to that point can be so frustrating. Um, well, I don't, well, it is frustrating, but more just luck based, really. You know, you just think, I don't know, I don't really know, I don't know. I don't know what to make of it. I just don't know. It is what it is. I'm trying to justify it by making it make sense. I think it just doesn't make sense, like you say. You know, yeah. Oh goodness me. But you know, there is skill involved with it. There are shortcuts to the race. I've not man. You saw that guy before potentially. I don't know if you saw him, but there's one guy going up the vines at the end of the last race. You know, there was a shortcut there. I could have took it. I don't know if it made any odds. The guy won as a result of it, but I didn't take it because I wasn't aware of it and how to do it. Um, you know, so as I say, that's at the very last part of the race. You know, when you're down to the top 3. You know, top 4. Blue shell. Trying to keep out the way of it. You see, I've got this boom box now, whatever this is. This will protect me against the blue shell. But I've got to be in first place to be blue shelled. And if I just don't use it, then I'm not going to get all the other items that will speed me up and things like this. So potentially ruined a couple of people's days there, you know. Goodness me. You know, you go off road to get the speed boost, and then some guy squishes you. So not only have you lost all speed because you went off road, you didn't get the item. It's completely a waste of time. I think that's the problem. It's really punishing when it doesn't work your way, you know, and like things like that happen, and it can be really just so punishing. Like I couldn't that PT Piranha thing. Then I couldn't get out of its way. Then thank goodness something killed it because I was trying to avoid it. I just couldn't. Don't know what happened there. It's like a racing equivalent of that Fall Guys game. I say Chaos. So, yeah, that's what. Yeah, Fall Guys. I did play that a bit actually. I did quite enjoy that. There is a lot of chaos in it, but I feel like that's controlled chaos. You do get idiots in there that will just mess you up. But I feel like that is control. I don't know. I feel like that is random, but I feel like a lot. I don't know. It's yeah. It's. I feel like that works a lot better than this. Is just so random, and I feel like, as I say, you can just really be hosed so crazily, like I was just then. Something just happened that knocked me out, and I went off the track the wrong time. Um, I don't know. I don't know. I'd say maybe it's just me. You know what I mean? Maybe it's just me. Well, we did get third place before, though. So it's not all bad. So the other week, though, the other day, last 3 or 4 days ago, whatever it was, we were getting in the top 10 almost every race. I don't know what's changed since then. As I say, I don't know if it's my ability's gone down the pot. I'm picking the wrong characters or the wrong cars. I don't know what I was picking last time. I was just doing it randomly almost. Guy with a bomb there just appeared ahead of me. He, I'd like to do more. That was my fault then. I just got a turbo boost and lightning. That's what I really don't like about that lightning. It just stops. It just. I mean, I get the lightning. I get it, but it's just not a fun item to be on the receiving end of. It's just not fun. If it just stopped you, like lightninged you, and then that's it, didn't take away the items, that would be enough. But the fact it takes away your items is just really rubbish. And shout. I literally move into the center to get the golden shell coins, and that's how I get boomeranged. We're still in somehow. We're still in. We're going to. T-Rex there. It's just weird. There's like a stage like this one with all this T-Rex and stuff, and you'd think it'd be really. Just lost all my red shells there as well. You think it'd be really like look at it now. It's really bland and nothing's happening. I just don't know. It's just like what level's this? It doesn't strike me as a dinosaur level now. And then it's I got sailor outfit, bit random, but we did. Okay, come on. Surely we make it through it. Yeah, we did. Yeah, we did get a thing, so that's good. So that guy then fired off that golden shell. I got half the coins. Uh, do I use these now or what? Do I save them? I just don't know. I feel like I've got to use them because I'm so far behind. Bomb just running around there. Come on, come on. Get at it with this invincibility. But there's just no point using that golden shell. There's just literally no point. Everyone will avoid it and just get all the coins. So it gives me another one. Yeah. I don't know, it just didn't happen for us that game. Yeah, quite lifeless. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is. A lot of people online have said about how good the stages are and things, and in the reviews, like and stuff like that. I just don't feel they are. The only one that did seem okay was Rainbow Road. I don't find any of the stages that interesting. I really don't. I don't know what it is. I don't know. If it's because I don't know if it's because like half it is like the lifeless parts, like we say, because half it's like intersections between things. I don't know. I feel like I'm moaning about the game tonight, really, but it's. Yes, I am really. I don't know. I don't know. Just feels like a lot of it's out of your control, really, and I think that's fine. Like I say, if you can just accept it, but I don't know. Yeah, you just want a bit of skill. You want a bit more skill to be involved with it. You want to feel like you've lost because you weren't good enough. But at the moment, I don't know whether it's because I'm not good enough or not, because I'm just getting shot all the time. So I have no clue if it's because of my skill or not. I think when you don't win and you're in the top four, it is a skill thing, almost certainly, unless you're just really unlucky. But other than that, you've no clue really whether you are or not. You've no idea. Just trying to think really, because obviously, other racing games don't have items. Well, some of them have items, but a lot of them don't. And you can still have a race with people, um, and feel like you've got a chance of winning if you're good enough. And I don't know, it's never a problem, is it? So I don't know if it'd be bad if the items weren't quite as crazy. What's going on now? There's bombs. Shot him out of the air. Then I think that's harsh, but I don't have any. Now I've been blue shelled myself. I have no qualms about it. Okay, well, we're in. We're still in. Golden shell. I had a golden shell behind me. Look, like it's just giving everyone coins. Even at, and I've been lightning. I lost my speed boost. Goodness me. What games would you like to see then, Andrew? I know you said Sonic Mania. Is there any? Was that just because we were playing Sonic, or do you actually like to see that? Where I want to do Bloons TD6. I almost played that tonight. I think you'd like that one. Quite a good tower defense game. Quite good fun actually. I want to get back into that, but I just again another game I got out of playing. Close. That was not close. How that? Can we survive? Short distance it is to there. Just. A chocolate bar, quite like that. Of course, we're going to get shot. You just know, don't you? You know what I mean? You just know. Uh, for me, there's almost no point firing your red shells because other people have got protection around them. Actually, the invisibility didn't get lightning then, so that's quite nice. We survive. Just again, that big squashy guy. good cornering there. You know what I mean? But I don't feel like that is rewarded, basically. Boombox, but no use, I don't think. All right. Oh, goodness, we missed that. That's no good. Needs to go up the field, I think. It'd be nice if I knew when the ends were, but I don't. That's probably something I do need to know as well. Oh, did its best. Goodness me. No. Close. Moving first. I don't know how it's happened. Useless coins. Goodness me. No clue. Not going to stay in first, am I? Let's face it, but you never know. Could this be our first win? Nope. Of course, it's not going to be our first win. How could it possibly? The gaming gods. Look at that. What? Oh, I don't believe it. I think we won. We won. Oh my goodness. Commentator's curse. Yeah, definitely. I know. Goodness me. But I won. I won. Right, we can retire now, Andrew. We can literally retire now and never play the game again. I won a game and it's on camera. Goodness me. I mean, I did my best to throw it away to the inside. I did my best. For that. I'll take a screenshot as well of that. So that's something you can do intrinsically on the Switch. Well, there we go. So, you know, it was an easier course, that one, though, I must say. It was a course, well, it was a course I find easier. It was where you have to power slide around the corners. I messed up on that one where I fell off, though. I must admit, but everything else it was okay. But then I fired that red shell and it didn't go after the guy. It didn't lock onto him. I know it was probably because I was not at the right angle or something, but nonetheless, he was ahead of me and it missed him. And that losing that one shell could have made all the difference, you know. But thankfully, it didn't. But you can see there at the end, I was able to stay in the lead because it didn't have all the random items. You know, the people weren't just firing loads of nonsense because he didn't have them. I think the guy behind me had a speed boost, but I fired a red shell behind me to hit him, which I assume it did do. So there we go. But yeah, the gods are on my side again. Friday the 13th, eh? Well, it was actually, Well, it is still Friday the 13th. Yeah, so I was going to say maybe we just skipped over to yeah, to Saturday the 14th. But so there we go. Oh well, I'm pleased. At least I've won one, so I can say yes, I've won one. It's possible. I don't really know what I did. Maybe I have to watch that race to see what I did differently. You know, you watch any type of. Sorry, I was reading your message there. Sorry about that. You watch any type of games? Okay, that's good. Yes, that's good then. Really, I'm sometimes worried that some games just aren't. People just don't want to watch them. You know, I think sometimes with some channels though, like mine for instance, a lot of people like coming in and having a chat with other people. But when you've not got many followers or people who watch your stuff, it's very hard to get that going because you don't have the people to sort of like start the chats and things like that, you know. So it can be an issue that really. I don't know what the way around it is, you know. I tried to do it where I just publish gameplay videos, you know, not live, you know what I mean? Just record stuff and then publish it later, and it does get some views. Hoping to get some subscribers that way, but it's still quite difficult, you know. I think people just, I don't know, it's just hard, you know. It's not easy. Oh well, there we go. There we are. Well, there we go. First to 24th. But that sums up the game. Look at that, covered in snow as well. No, because that banana skin, I just hit a banana. You know, I just hit a banana. Wrong in the exact wrong time. I mean, to be honest with you, though, at the start of the game, I was messing around and not paying attention. But nonetheless, you know, the game doesn't matter, does it? You know, you can just be last until you know, you know, quite near the end, and you'll still manage to do all right. Yeah, I might try mixing up. I think this might be the last time I play Mario Kart specifically. I mean, I might come back to it in things, but I think I might try next time Bloons TD6, as I say, and see what you think of that one. Tempted to do something a bit more like an RPG of some kind, maybe as well. To have like an RPG night, maybe. Would like to get back into Sonic as well, as I say. You know, it's just the fact that I've had the Switch has been. It's the reason why I've not done it, but you can play them on the Switch, though, of course. You can play them on the Switch. So yeah, so you know, interested to see how far they take this. Like Mario Kart 8 or whatever it was, did loads of expansions. There's like 90 odd tracks or something at the end of it. I don't know whether they'll be able to do it with this because of the fact it's one island and things. You know, I guess you could mod it and things like that, but will they have other islands that you can travel to? Okay. Penguin. Okay. Lightning. So I survived. I think everyone lost their items. That's why. Oh, that was close. That golden shell is so rubbish, honestly. So I watched a thing on it with IGN today, and they reckoned it was one of the better items. It's just terrible. I just honestly, it's just such a terrible weapon in this game because he doesn't home in on anyone. He goes down the center of the track and just leaves a load of So if you're lucky and people are all in the center of the track, which you never are, you can hit them all. But then we've gone for the center here, shouldn't I? I should have saved it. I remember doing it last time; it really helped me out. But come on, come on, 13th somehow. Right, we just about stayed in. Just about good enough. Just doing a power slide, get hit. Worst time to get hit. Sonny will be added next. Yeah, good point actually. Yeah, because was he in there, Mario Kart 8? I think he was, wasn't he? Good to see you again, by the way, BG. Good to see you. I think he was in Mario Kart 8, wasn't he, Sonic? I'm sure he was. Okay, there's nothing I can do. They were still in. Uh, See that then? I knew it was coming down the center, so I avoided it. Only just. I stole my red shells there. All right. Wasted that, but never mind. Turned into a cow. Why not? Oh, I. Oh no, a few. 8th, can we do it? Just goodness me, we're just in. As I say, just is good enough. Has to be. Okay. Try to hit them with that. A bit optimistic, really. Well, don't know if that jump helped. Oh no. Oh well, never mind. 6 I'll take. Sarcasm, but yeah, who knows? Sonic 8. Well, you know what I mean. I mean, well, he will maybe he will be a great character. Who knows? But I don't know what the stats are with all these. There's got hidden stats behind a lot of them. The characters, I believe. Pure randomness. Yeah. I mean, if I could finish in the top 10, I feel happy with it. But yeah, it is pure. It is. It is really. If you get above eighth, you've got a chance of avoiding too much crazy antics. And in the top 4, it tends to be quite all right, but yeah, getting there is not easy at all. But yeah, I think using that feather when I did was what cost me. Yep. For goodness, that didn't happen during a race. That would have been annoying. Oh, dear. So what are you all doing this weekend? Any nice plans? Any gaming? Anything like that? Or I don't know what you up to. What you up to? We won one before BG. We won one before, believe it or not. First win, probably the last. We'll take it. So I'm really hot tonight. It's really warm in my house, I tell you. With all this electronic equipment around as well doesn't help. You know what I mean? Right. Difficult angle to see. Classic games, you say? Which classic games? Which classic games? I'm trying to make sense of what you... I can see wearing headphones in a warm ruse or room. Is that meant to be? Yes. No, that's a good point. Now, yeah, that's a good point. Yes, it certainly won't help. You're right there for sure. Not considered that, but you're right. Yeah. Oh, right, we're still in. Okay. Yeah, I want to get back onto the classic gaming as well. I've got quite a lot I'd like to play. So like the Sonics, for instance, I see you can play them on the Switch, but I kind of feel like I want to potentially play them on the. What a waste of time that shell is. What a waste of time. I honestly can't understand. I'll never understand that golden shell. I'll never understand it. I don't think. The gold coins there. I don't know what's going on there. Oh, someone got the coin box, which is another waste of time item. Just gives everyone else coins. Got the lightning. We got hit straight away. My luck, just my luck. That really, you get the lightning, then you get killed yourself. You know what? I've had to catch up with some Oblivion. Been a back burner for a bit too long now. Yeah, if you leave it too long, hard to get back into them, isn't it? It really is hard to get back into them. One I'd like to play, but I think, as I say, I think I'll do Skyrim first. I think. So that's one I'd like to do on the channel for sure. Do some Skyrim. I think that'd be a popular one. I might have to try and do a schedule really, like Mondays Skyrim or something, Tuesdays Sonic, Wednesdays something else. Might try and do that. Really difficult because keeping to a schedule is quite hard. If you're knackered one day, you're like, oh, you know. But maybe it's the way forward. Maybe it's the way forward. I think Bowser's meant to be the best. If you're really good at the game, Bowser's meant to be very good because he's the fastest, but he's got really poor acceleration. So, and the problem is with this game because you're getting hit all the time. There we go. Yeah. Be a millionaire though. Yeah. Well, hopefully you win the lottery though, BG. Hopefully you win the lottery. To be honest with you though, I'm doing the postcode lottery at the moment, just because it's got. I mean, I know you can't win as big a thing, but you can still win a good payout. It's perhaps not quite as life changing as winning a lottery, and your odds are not too astronomical, and also you're relatively likely to lollipop, coffee apple there. I forgot the thing for that. You're relatively likely to get a reasonable payout as well. So I think the odds are basically once every 2 years or something like that. You should win like £1,800, something like that, or whatever it is. But basically, you would have put into it more than that. Maybe it's 3 years. I don't know what it is, but you pay like 15 quid a month or something. So however many years it takes for that to reach over £1,500, whatever it is, you'd win. Let's try and do a wall jump then. Work. If you don't push forward, you push left or right, it puts you into a drift. And that's not going to get you a wall jump. It's a shame, really. Right, well, this guy did the same thing. Trying to get past him. Right, I'm in first place. What's going to kill me first? Can't we somehow. I only had one lap left. Unfortunately, we got 4. There was no chance of. Should probably go up there onto that cable line up there, but that's probably the shortcut. All of a sudden, we're like second. No, I can't see anyone. Well, there you go. Some guys overtook us somehow. Got red shells around him as well. He got hit there. We'll take it. Okay, well, we're still in it. We're keeping consistent for the moment. Bullet built. Oh, this game. You just can't catch a break on it. You know, you think, I'm doing all right, I'm doing okay, but you've one thing going wrong and it's just all back to square one. Okay. Should save that ghost really, but nonetheless. I say every time you save items, you just get green shelled, blue shelled, or something shelled, or something will happen to you. Trying to stay away from that guy. Okay, well, we're still in. Again, we're still in. The tactic is to keep coins as well sometimes when you get them, because then it means you can't get them again. But again, loads of turbos here. Not bothered about not being in first place for the moment, to be honest with you. Okay. The top four again. Can we do it? Can we keep at it? Nope. Of course we can't. Mind you, said that the time we won, so you never know. Need to get moving. Ideally, I would have liked to have kept those. Oh, I thought we were top four. We're not a top four, are we? All right, Lightning, come on. Come on. Tries its best the game to get you. It really does. Fifth. Hitting that thing cost me then. Hitting that thing cost me. So annoying, isn't that random thing happening cost me that. I would have overtook that guy. All right, we'll do one more. One more. Can we win on the last one? Best be off. It's nice to finally see the gaming gods with all your dedication to them. Yeah, thanks, Andrew. Thank you. Yeah, glad you managed to witness it. Yeah, so next time, as I say, maybe when you see me next, I'll try and do a schedule, as I say, keep an eye out for it. Be good to see what you think if I play Skyrim and you can help me out on it and stuff like that. I imagine it's going to be quite difficult. We'll see how it goes, so we'll see. Yeah, Thanks for watching, Andrew. Good to see you again anyway, and hopefully I'll see you again soon. Yep, see you in a bit. All right, one last one. One last one. Don't know if you're still there, BG, but one last one. Can we win? The victory's going to kill you for. I mean, this is it. I mean, to be honest with you, it is a test for your sanity. This game has to be said. I want a wall. I want a wall slide. I can't. I can't do it. It just won't let me. Jumped off a cliff. Moon rally. Moon rally. Okay, can we win this one? That's it. But we'll try. Okay. I think we need to use his speed boosts. I feel like she had to speed through the middle of those, but 23rd, not going well. Can we get an item to help us? I hope so. Oh. Okay. No. Oof, Bullet Bill helped us out there. Gave us a massive speed boost for some reason. That didn't work out very well. Come on. Oof. Bit lucky there, a bit lucky. Right. Got third. Still in it, still in it. The farm action. And baseball bats at us. I mean, baseball, football's American football's at us. Oh, honestly, wears you out of the game sometimes with its craziness. Really does. Okay, well, still in. So nothing's going on then at all. Ian B. Ian Beale. There from EastEnders. I just couldn't get through there. Position am I in? It's still in. It's all about the practice, yeah. Well, there is some skill involved, but there's definitely a lot of luck. I gave all those coins out, you know what I mean? Okay. Just put us all the way up to third place. Oh, there's no point holding on to items sometimes, you know, really isn't. Please. Oh, well, that's it. We got hit right at the end there. All right, well, there we go, guys. Ah, that's probably enough. And the melee, so I didn't see, yes, still going, but that was the last one for tonight. We did win one before, did manage to win one. So that's something. There at the end, we just got scuppered at the end there, so nothing we could do about it. But oh well. But yeah, we managed to win one, so I'm happy with that, you know. Thank goodness. Yeah, thank goodness. Oh, but yes, well, I think I have a bit of a break now. I have a bit of a break, I think. But yeah. Maybe hopefully be back on either tomorrow or Sunday, I think, fingers crossed. Yeah, so we'll see what happens. I'm going to try and do a schedule anyway, as I say. So watch this space for that. I might try and do a variety of different games. See that guy then? Just jump over there. Big shortcut. Not bad that really. Clearly knows what he's doing. Yeah, so there we go. But yeah, take care, guys. Good to see you both, as I say. And thanks for watching. Good to see you both, really is. Hope you have a lovely evening and a nice weekend. Yeah, honestly, I see you won't be here. Yeah, goodness me, especially not with this game, honestly. But all right, guys, well, take care, and I'll see you soon. Have a good evening. Bye for now.